Where are you at now?
Kingston, Jamaica.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah, man. And you?
Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Oh, I like your background, man. I need to get a cooler background like yours.
It's actually my house, so thanks.
Oh, bro, that's really cool. It's funky. I like it.
Yeah, I collect everything, so.
Nice.
Okay, I hope with our recording, I imagine they are. So, Conker first, congratulations for the hit.
Thank you very much, man.
Checking audio cover, what you have done now is superb. Congratulations.
Yeah, man. Give thanks. Thank you.
Is it true about the legend that you tell about inspiration Colombia? I heard it, but I prefer to hear it from the creator.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, I went down to, first I was in Cali, Colombia, and then I heard about Medellin, and I said I wanted to go and visit there. I went there to try and learn some Spanish and to immerse myself in the culture and seek some new inspiration, you know. So while I was down there, I was on the balcony overlooking Medellin every single day, El Poblado, and I would play my guitar. And just one morning, I was looking at a water bananas, and I remember this song from my childhood, the Harry Belafonte, "Daylight come and them no one go home." And I mean, from there, man, I messaged my friend in Barbados, and I said, "Hey, bro, can you cook up a beat for me really quickly?" And he made it for me, and I was in an Airbnb, and it was a closet, something like this, and I put my microphone inside there, and I literally recorded my part of the Banana song in that closet. And yeah, man, I mean, if you listen to the song, you hear me talking about Colombia in the first verse. I thought it was only right to mention Colombia because it was such a huge role in the writing of that song. Just inspiration, the culture, the food, the people, everything was fantastic. And that was probably one of the easiest songs I've ever written, you know.
And what about the connection now with Shaggy?
Yeah, man. So we had a mutual manager at that time, and I sent the song to the manager because I wanted to find out about the clearance of the song and to see what he thought. And I think Shaggy heard the song, and my manager convinced him to go on the song, and I didn't want to believe it until I heard Shaggy's voice, you know, it's all over. So once I heard his voice on it, I was like, oh, this is real. And it's very surreal because I never thought that I'd ever get to do a song with Shaggy, one of my favorite artists growing up as a Jamaican, you know. And then, of course, to have this song and it represents Jamaica and the culture and just taking it out there to the world is a blessing and an honor.
And now, you know that Shaggy's mega hits really, you know, it was came actually from a DJ from Hawaii, you know, it
was
like one of the first hits through Napster,
Hawaii,
Jamaica, you know, New York. It was very crazy.
Yes.
Now your history is Colombia. It's Colombia, Jamaica. When do you think that the DJ, how you call it, DJ Flea, DJ Flea, how you call
DJ Flea, DJ Flea.
DJ Flea. How was that connection?
So I'll tell you, man, like, so I haven't really followed the same route as, you know, the typical artist. Like I'm an adventurer. I love to travel. I love to see new cultures. So I have gone different parts of the world, you know, just going there to spread my music and positive vibes and whatever. And on this occasion, I had the song Banana already that I did with Shaggy. He was on his tour. I was on mine in Australia, New Zealand. And DJ Flea, coincidentally, was one of the guys that was my backing DJ while I was performing. So I just gave him all of my songs. I'm like, here, bro, here's my whole catalog of songs or whatever. And I didn't think anything of it. And then I heard a few months later, one of my friends from Vanuatu, he was like, bro, I think that your song has gone viral. And I was like, TikTok, what is TikTok? And then way across the world in Norway, I saw these three girls do another dance of the song, and I was just like, this is really something. And then like literally the next day it was like a big explosion. So I think it's just kind of cool, like, you know, me traveling to these different parts of the world, and like I vibe off of people, you know. It's a good vibration and stuff, and I think it's always good to be polite and humble. And I think we as musicians and stuff, there's a certain passion involved. So whatever inspired DJ Flea to be inspired to do that remix, I'm very, very happy that he was a part of it, you know. And the girls who came up with the first thing of this dance on TikTok, they're also from New Zealand, you know. So it just goes to show you, you know, you just go there and perform, you plant your music, you plant the seed, and then if it's good music and good vibes, it will just come right back to you. So That's kind of
Okay,
what's up.
you got now like an eyewear endorsement for the drop. Have you
Well,
done it already or no?
we're still working. We're trying to find a glasses company that fits my big. I have a very big head, so we need
Welcome
one
to
that
the
fits my
club.
big head. Because every time I'm trying to do the challenge, it gets stuck right here on this big forehead. So we need to figure that out.
Okay, what's the name of the girls from Australia that created the bus, the first
Well,
viral dance?
her and her family, they're from New Zealand. Is Kezia Samuelu. That's Keziah, and they're on TikTok. Like they're TikTok famous. So
Perfect.
yeah, man.
And what about your stories about doing reggae covers? And suddenly, although this is inspired by another track, a classic from from the
Yeah,
sugar
man.
culture and the sugar cane exploitation in Jamaica.
Yes. I mean, because the original version of Banana song was it was a slave song,
Yeah.
sung by the slaves here in Jamaica when they were trying to just get through the day. They would do these chants and stuff like that, you know. But for me, the covers, the first cover that I did that went viral was Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran in the Philippines. And I didn't even know what viral was. So when I realized that people were gravitating towards this and not really paying attention to my original music, I thought this would be a good way to introduce people who don't listen to reggae music, who don't know my music, to now come and do. And when I started to do more covers, I noticed that my YouTube subscriber, it went up. And I started getting concerts in the Philippines and Indonesia, and then down to Australia, New Zealand, all these places I've never been to before in my life. And I think it was just a really good opportunity for me because nobody else was really doing reggae covers as often as me. So I'd go to the Billboard charts and I'd pick whichever was my favorite singer, Adele, Justin Bieber, Ed Sheeran, anybody, Drake, Rihanna, do a reggae cover of it, add my spin to it, and people start to listen to my original music. So it was a very good tool and power tool for me in growing my viewership and subscribership.
You're actually wearing, is it the J Balvin collection for Guess Jeans?
Bro, you're not too bad. I'm very impressed, bro. Let me tell you, I have to tell you this joke, right? So I went to the studio with Shaggy.
Wait, the connection, because it's Medellin. We're circling around it, so tell me the story.
No, I'm telling you. So it started like this. So I don't like attention. So I'm always dressed in black, very casual. So I went to the studio with Shaggy, and Shaggy's like, Conkarah, you need to do better than this dressing because you look like my bodyguard. And I was just like, wow. So when I was in Miami the other day, I went to the Guest store, bro. I have every single thing that J Balvin. I didn't even know it was his, but I saw Vibras, and I was just like, when I was in Costa Rica, it was all about Pura Vida and Vibras Positivas and all that stuff, and I was just like, I want to get this, get that. So yeah, this is J Balvin, man. Yeah.
We know Jose and Fabio know his team from Medellin. That's why I received a similar one. I'm more colorful, actually, even more colorful than that.
You need to show me because I love these colors, man. These colors are.
Okay,
I don't look like a bodyguard anymore.
No, give me an email and I'll send to Jose. J Balvin is Jose.
Yes, man. I'm going to type it in this chat right now if you want, and you can just look at it.
Let me see if I see it.
Yeah, man. It should come up on the side. That's my email address.
Because look, they're really cool guys, and they're having, and maybe you can collaborate. That's something that if they're great people too. So.
Oh wow, man. Okay. Well, let me tell you, I love the reggaeton culture.
Conkarah Music at
Gmail.
Because look, they're cool people, and I saw that he's a great friend for many years, and I saw the t-shirt. I said, look, what a crazy connection.
Yeah, man. Trust me, it's I tell you, that's the way that I really live my life is through signs and just things that happen. Because my very, very first tour that I did to go from Jamaica to Germany, I'd never left Jamaica to sing. I met with that guy and his girlfriend. They were backpacking through Medellin, and I saw them at a bar out of nowhere. And they were there when I wrote the Banana song. So everything just kind of comes around full circle. It's crazy.
You are in connection. Wait, let me take a picture, so I'll send it now.
Yes.
Maybe answer now. I don't know. He was like slightly ill last week, but because you never know. Maybe it's a connection. Okay, I want the credits if you collaborate.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure. Yeah, man. No, I love these clothes, man. As I went in the store, I was like, this is colorful.
Wait, he has some green and red he sent me to LA.
Oh, let me show you.
You got the green and red and yellow. Yeah, you got it. You know what I mean.
I got the full. Well, this is my inside out, but it's the same thing.
Let me take another picture.
This was the first thing I saw, man.
No, but I'll ask him to send you the other stuff because it's really cool.
Please.